Can you imagine not having soap or safe water during this time? My name is Mari Malek. I am a former refugee from South Sudan, and I am the founder of Stand for Education, a charity organization focused on providing access to education for underprivileged children and empowering girls in South Sudan and abroad. I know that we're all facing a global pandemic right now that's affecting all of us. However, there are so many communities that are the vulnerable of the vulnerable, like refugee camps, people that are displaced, slums and conflict-affected areas that are in desperate need of our help. One of those places is my home country, South Sudan. South Sudan is the youngest country in the world, and for decades, South Sudan has faced so much atrocities such as war, famine, and severe poverty. CNN recently has just confirmed that South Sudan has only 4 ventilators and 24 ICU beds for a population of 12 million people. That's literally 1 ventilator per 3 million people. This is a huge disaster if the virus spread. This is why my organization and the group that we work with in South Sudan, we want to spread awareness and information on how to take simple health precautions such as wash your hand with soap. This is not accessible, especially for people living in rural areas. Unlike here in the Western world where we have access to internet and we have access to social media, we have access to media. In South Sudan, we have a lack of access to internet. We want to send this information out just to stop the spread of COVID-19, as well as provide the basic needs. People in these communities need to be informed and educated on how to prevent the spread of the virus. We need to help protect vulnerable children and families. You can help us by donating towards supplying soap, water purification tablets, banners, information to the public, and for us to put hand sanitizing stands where people can wash their hands in public areas and parks. We also need to deliver masks and food for the most vulnerable communities, because with the country being shut down and businesses and schools being shut down, this has caused another pandemic, hunger. For example, the schools that we support and that we work with in the country provide a safe space for the children. These children now do not have this safe space. This is where they get their food from. Some of them don't even have homes to go to. So this is another crisis on top of a crisis. If you donate $60, that will be able to provide a month worth of all of the supplies that we have just talked about. Another emergency we're facing is that women and girls are in desperate need of feminine product. Period poverty has always been a global issue, but in times of crisis, it's even worse. $25 donations will provide each woman and girl with a month worth of supplies. This is a time where we all really need each other and to be there supporting one another, especially those who cannot support themselves because they do not have the same privileges as everyone else does. Remember, we are all in this together, and this hard time won't last, but strong people do. Every single donation is tax deductible through Stand for Education because we are a 501c organization. If you cannot donate, please share this campaign with others who may be able to help. You can donate directly on this fundraising campaign, or you can also go to our website at www.standforeducation.com to get more information, and you can donate directly on the website as well. Thank you very much for all your help, and God bless you all.